make some sort of decision. It took me a while to work out what it was, but she said, I know what I'm doing. She's out to get evidence. Enough bruises and she'll convince the courts that she needs to be fostered.
Poor kid must be desperate.
Oh, she is. She'll be even more desperate if Barlow gets to her before we do.
Well, come on, Sandy. Stop fooling. I didn't hit you that hard.
You've knocked her out.
No, she's just pretending. Sandra!
Darling, wake up. Look, we should call a doctor.
We're not calling anyone. She just hit her head, that's all. She'll be okay.
Who is it?
Shut up. Let them go.
They would have heard me.
Then get rid of them. Come on, Sandra. I've said my piece. It's all over now. You'll be all right. Oh, come on, wake up.
Yes? Hello, Kerry. We come in?
Why?
We'd like to see Sandra.
She's not home.
You sure?
Yes, and I don't know where she is.
Tell them to mind their own business.
I think you ought to go.
Sorry, no can do.
But get out of here. You've got no right. I'll get the cops.
God.
What was that about calling the cops?
It was an accident. She fell.
You mongrel. You expect me to believe that?
It's the truth.
Her pulse is very weak. I'll call an ambulance. Where's the phone?
Over there.
Is that what happened, Kerry? Did she fall?
Yeah, she was up on the chair and she fell and gave her head a nasty knock.
Hello?
If they nail you, Barlow, and I hope they do, you know what they do to kid bashers in jail. Think about it, eh?
Head injury. Her pulse is very weak. A young girl. She's approximately 14.
You know what your father's like when you get on his wrong side.
A drunken bash artist.
Don't talk like that. He's your father.
Oh, that gives him a right to hit us, does it?
He's had a lot of problems lately, what with work.
Stop making excuses for him.
He's really sorry this time. He's promised it won't happen again. He asked me to tell you that specially. Where do you think he's been all weekend? Out there, waiting, feeling miserable, waiting for you to agree to seeing him?
Good. He can wait forever.
Now, don't say that. You've got to see him sometime.
Why? Mum, he'll never change. How many more bashings is it going to take before you realise that?
He's getting better.
You're living in a dream, Mum. Now's our chance to get out. Look at me. If you back me up, we've got all the evidence we need.
Take your father to court.
If we have to, you've got to help. Stop saying I fell off a chair and tell the police the truth.
Sam would kill me.
He wouldn't be able to.
I've got a duty, Sandra. I'm his wife. You're asking me to ruin his life.
What's he done to ours?
I can't.
Well, I'll go by myself. I'm asking the police to make me a woman.
Leave? Oh, look, Sandra, love. Why don't we just forget it? I mean, he's promised it won't happen again. You get better and come home and everything will be different, you'll see.
No.
Well, just see him. For my sake. He'll take it out on me if you don't.
I can't. I wish you'd come with me, Mum, but either way, I never want to see him again as long as I live.
G'day, Bob.
Sam?
Oh, wait a sec, Bob. Hell, we've been mates over the years, haven't we, you and me?
I reckon.
Yeah, right, and, well, we don't want a little thing like this to make bad blood between us. You busy?
No.
Well, look, how's about you come over home and we down a few tinnies and see if we can work this thing out, eh? Rand's locked out of his own kid's hospital room.
If she doesn't want to see you, Sam.
Look, I'm a father, for Pete's sake. I've got rights. Now, couldn't you make her see me? Now, what's the law on that?
Look, it's up to the hospital who they let in and who they don't. They say it upsets Sandra to see you. That's their decision. And hers.
Well, you know what they're saying now, don't you? suspected internal injuries. Who are they trying to kid? This is all just a con to keep me away from her. They're treating me like some sort of criminal.
She's made some pretty serious accusations.
It's a pack of lies. I've told you, Kerry's told you.
Sam, why would she make it up?
Look, I might as well tell the truth, off the record and all that. Yeah, just between mates. I might have lifted my hand to her occasionally. Well, a man's got to keep some discipline in the home.
So she didn't fall off a chair after all?
Oh, yeah, of course she did, eh? That part of it happened all right. Look, I'd been as nice as pie to her all day. But she kept going, giving me lip, even swore at me. She was standing on a chair getting something off the top of the cupboard and I had a bit of a swipe at her. Well, she moved to get out of my way and just overbalanced. It's not my fault. Ask the wife.
I have.
Yeah, well, there you go. But what does Sandra do? Makes a federal case out of it. And you lot, all on her side.
It's not a matter of side, Sam. It's a matter of getting at the truth.
Well, Sandra's been turned against me. That's what's happened. Ever since she heard about that Ailsa Hogan murdering her dad because he bashed her, she thinks it's glamorous or something. Yeah, and then those Fletchers, letting their kids run wild. No wonder she thinks fostering's the go. I'll give her fostering. This whole town's gone to the pack. And all you coppers can do is take their side against respectable folks like me and Kerry.
Save it for the court, Sam. Because if Sandra sticks to her guns, that's where we're going to end up.
Yeah, well, you look like a fool if it does go to court. But me and Kerry will stick to our guns. It's going to be 2 against 1. Kid's going to have to come home, like it or not.
Can I have a word with you, Mr. Barlow? It's about Sandra.
It's always about Sandra, isn't it, kid?
I've just been to the hospital.
You're stirring up trouble again, eh? Well, you listen to me, kid. I'm sick to death of your interfering. You hear me? Huh? Hear me?
We're good friends.
Were, boy. Were.
Wait on. Can't we just talk about it?
No.
Hold on.
Don't you grab onto me, boy. You're really spoiling for it, aren't you? What's it going to take to show you, eh? One of these?
You asked for that. I tried.
Oh, that's enough. Oh. Right, kid. Bet he couldn't wait to get back to the hospital and tell Sandy.
You sure you didn't egg him on?
Well, whose side are you on?
Just seems a bit strange that he'd come up and attack you like that.
Well, those Fletcher kids are all no good. Now, he's the worst. What Sandy sees in him, I'll never know.
They're just friends.
Yeah, well, not any longer, they're not. You know, the trouble with Sandra is she's been mixing in bad company.
Well, when she comes home, have a talk with her.
When she comes home. It's damn ridiculous. I'm not even allowed to see my own daughter. I'm going down there right now. I'm going to see her.
Sam, wait till she gets better.
Look, you said yourself she's ready to be discharged.
They won't let you in.
They won't know I'm there.
Well, you shouldn't go sneaking in on her.
Look, I'm sick to death of doctors and cops telling me I can't even see my own kid. It's time you worked out whose side you were on. And it's time Sandra did too.